Okay, today I'm going to play what remains of Edith, Finch. I don't know if I should start now in like 5 minutes. I don't know. I found this cool color filter thing. It gives me a bit more spooky vibe. Which, I don't know if this game is spooky, but it sounds spooky. Someone recommended me this yesterday, so I'm gonna play through the entire thing today. And then, I don't know, play another single player game tomorrow for Hanging Out Part 3, I guess. Too loud, too loud, too loud. I can't move. Am I supposed to move? Oh. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
I sense the lag already. Graphics. I'm gonna lower the... Test? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. I think VTube Studio just doesn't work with a lot of like these games. I don't know why. Oh, maybe probably because everything is ultra. You know, I want to be fully immersed. Okay? I'm going to exit this for now and just play the game. I want like super high quality. Okay, it's still a little choppy, so I'm going to do play. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Shift is...
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, so her name is Edith Finch and she has a brother and he died. Good exposition.
In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be
I just don't want to be in
back.
crowds. That's what I just don't want to be in crowds on TwitchCon. Well, I heard actually never mind. Crowd's scary. Crowds.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
A deer.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It's very cinematic. I'm liking this, what do you call it? Cinnamon
Now,
toast.
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Cinematography.
I was afraid of the house.
Okay.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Okay. I like these games where it feels like you're playing through a movie. I need more games like this. Oh, they recycle. That's nice. Okay. She can fit through that?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
No kidding. Okay. Let's see.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
It's very... I feel like if it was an
The
abandoned
table was
home...
still a wreck from the night they left.
Oh my god.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I feel like there would be a lot more bugs, right? There would be so many more bugs.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Okay, this is
Then
very
Edie
depressing.
retaliated and drilled peepholes. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay. He died when he was 11. Wait. Huh? They all died when they were 11? No, that's not. This is the parents? Grandparents? Interesting. Okay, that's kind of... that's very sad. Very sad.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is pretty.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What the...
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly. It's beautiful. Excuse me.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's cute.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This is a sad game, isn't it? This seems like a very sad game.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Wow. Where am I supposed to go? Already lost? I'm already lost. Hello? 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 Oh, there it is.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh god. Oh god. This is so sad. No. Oh no.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh. What? What? No, baby.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh my god. What is this? I'm so sad right now. This is so sad.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Well, what the? What? Oh my god, what was in the
I tried to be
toothpaste?
quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Where am I supposed to go?
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
How am I? Oh, I have to climb this. Okay. Oh god, this is really scary. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
I gobbled her up, and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What the heck? Is she hallucinating? Is she pretending? She must be pretending. Where? Tammy!
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
What the? What?
I
Ew.
stalled him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. Mama Rabbit.
No, 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 no. You already ate her child. Such a circle of life. I'm hungry. Oh.
She was almost too big to carry.
Oh.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Oh, oh, ah, ow, ah. Oh, ow, 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 oh god, oh shit, oh, oh god, oh, oh,
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh my god. Where am I supposed to... I can't... Where... Oh. There?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Okay. Where... Okay. Oh my god, I don't know how to... Oh, I can go down. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Let's go deeper. Alright, we're gonna eat a seal now. Where are they? Hello? Oh, there's one. Okay. Did I get it? Oh my god. I'm not a good shark. I am not a... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Alright, one more time. Am I too high or too low? I can't... Okay. Lower. Lower. Oh! Oh!
I
Oh!
tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay. Oh. It's a shipwreck. Oh, another one. Okay. No! I'm not a good shark. Not a good shark. I am... Oh no, that's the same one. She's bleeding.
Grabbed on tight.
Oh, oh god.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? I thought I was like some kind of sea eel thingy. Okay, I'm an octopus now. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Oh, oh, that's sick. Okay,
Now
so
I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
oh, I'm a monster. Jesus Christ, this is... Oh
I
god.
was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, oh jeez. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just killing everyone in this ship, I guess. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to stay upstairs? Okay, no, I think I'm supposed to stay upstairs, actually. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I like this game so far. It gives me very, Someone mentioned an INFP game. I can totally see that.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I think I ate the food, right? Oh, the captain, I see him.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh, I'm still a monster?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This kid definitely... There was something in those berries, like this is... This kid is in her room right now tripping. Oh, okay. This is someone's house. Oh god, is this her own family?
I got closer and closer.
It's her, isn't it? Wait, is she gonna eat herself? What the hell is going on? What the heck?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the fuck? Wow, that was wild.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
That's so sad. That was so sad.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Oh, the octopus monster thing?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Hello?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I wish I drew that fast. I really like the feel of this house. It's so pretty. Like,
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
It's beautiful.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Holy.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
This is disgusting.
It was a pretty big trace.
This is gross. Absolutely gross. Is that carpeted floor in a bathroom? That's disgusting. I'm actually horrified. Oh god, carpeted bathrooms should not exist.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Jesus.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
There's a lot of secret rooms in this house.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
These rooms are so cute and well designed.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
This is a beautiful room. Wow. Imagine being a kid and this is your room. He has a bridge above his bed.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is so cute. Oh my god.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Swing simulator.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Whee!
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Whee!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
No. No way.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Or maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh my god. No, I don't like this. I don't like
I
this.
think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Jesus. Oh, okay.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. I see. Wow. More hidden stuff? How could one house have so many contraptions? Oh, those are fake books. Like so many hidden tunnels and stuff.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
So this game is so sad.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh my god, this is so sad. Oh my god, okay.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, wait, you can't get in with, like... Okay, so how do I get up there? Do I just go downstairs? I must go downstairs then, right? Okay, wait, how do I go downstairs? Okay, here. Oh, violin.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Wait, I've already been here. It's a beautiful house. Like, I would love to explore this house. It's so... Oh wait, no, this is where I came from. Okay, I'm... Oh, is that something? Barbara?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
1944, 54. So she died when she was 16? God, everyone died so young. Wait, how am I supposed to open this? Oh, what do I do? That thing? Okay, I'm officially lost. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, is there anything I missed? Oh, is it the fireplace? Oh God, the tunnel? Okay, I'll go back. Go back to the tunnel. But where was that again? Don't. Yeah, fireplace near. Okay. Wait, next to Barbara's room. Okay. There was a tunnel here? No, that's Molly's room. Holy crap, I'm lost. Wait, where was Barbara's room? Barbara. Oh, tunnel!
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I mean, she sure looks like it. Damn! I wanna be Barbara.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Ew, okay, that definitely would have a lot of, like, bugs. It's missing bugs. Wait, that's so sad. They all died so young.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
What? That's so
But in a
mean.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding
This is
and
creepy.
winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh god, this is so creepy. Oh, this is so creepy.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, Jesus. Oh god, I have to move. Oh, I have to Oh,
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
what an asshole
I'm
thing to
not
do.
scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Damn, that would have.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Surprise party.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come.
What?
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
What?
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Well, I'm so confused.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I'm confused. Very confused. God, there's so many hidden compartments.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Wait, where do I go now? Oh, maybe the basement? Because the keys, right? So creepy sad. It's like creepy, but also just it's just depressing.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the hell is wrong with this house?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Mmm.
I always expected to be
Canned
dead tomorrow.
peaches. I actually love canned peaches.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Mmm.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
More canned peaches.
Almost friendly.
Do you think you got them in Georgia? Do you think he got his weed from California?
And then one day, everything just stopped.
I can't believe he stayed here
Whatever
for
that
30
thing
years.
was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
The peach soup.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
You live down
I
here?
have to leave. Well, I still can.
What do you do in this tiny little room for 30 years? 30 years, Walter? Where does he poop?
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Oh my god. This guy's had a hard life though.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Oh god. Poor dude, man. He's been suffering for like 30 years based on
Whatever's
his
out
trauma.
there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day.
Pretty.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Walter died when I was 6.
Walter got isekai'd.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow. The canned peaches.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
That's so sad. Wait, that's so sad. What the heck? Oh god.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
This is insane.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
This is beautiful.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Jesus.
Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edith's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edith, the past never went away.
This is a very depressing
She
game.
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Can't see shit. Oh.
Edith said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Anything else? No, that's it. Okay.
Edith's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Now, this is a very pretty place, though. Like, I'd love to live here. The rooms look so cozy. Everything looks so
I wish I could
cozy.
ask my mom now.
It's slightly creepy,
Part
but
of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday
is that a treehouse?
and find everything out for myself.
It is very calming. It's a super calming game.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Huh? You're pregnant? Wait, isn't she 17? Huh?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oh, like, yeah, I guess I can see the bump.
They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
This is so
I'm gonna
clever.
take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Fuck.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Wow, this is cool.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
That's...
Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to take a picture.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish.
Where was this turn to take a picture? What? Oh, gun. Poems.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
What?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Am I?
Let's see. Maybe. Or was it?
Where am I supposed to take a picture? I'm so confused.
Could have been.
Just gotta take a picture of everything until I get it right. It's at the top of the cliff? Okay, okay, right and up. Oh my god, it's like Pokemon Snap.
Eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn.
Damn, she's...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh, that was cool.
Great shot, Dawn!
Jesus. Okay, no, that's kind of... Okay.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
Wait, he's taking a
Always
selfie
remember
of his
that, okay?
daughter sobbing over what she just... Is this good parenting?
Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
What? What the fudge?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Man, that's traumatic for the daughter. God, so every single one of these family members just all died. It's sad. So it's the story
After
of me
Sam
going
died,
through.
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Just dying stories. Man, that baby has a big mouth.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm taking a bath. That's cute as heck. Aww.
Bartend over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Now what?
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
No, he's not gonna drown in the bathtub, right? Because that'd be really... No. Huh.
He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, God, that's so sad. Bro, he was a baby. He was a baby. Okay, but look at the size of his mouth. It's like the infinite abyss. Sorry, okay. That I do think that was preventable, though. Like,
Can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
should never leave babies alone, right? I mean, that's what I heard.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, that's cute.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, it's a wedding.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is he gonna get hit by lightning? Is this where it's going? Oh, that's cool.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. And all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh. Oh no, it's not.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So you just got swept away by the storm, or? Oh.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh, you got hit by the tent? I see. Wow, this family is... they're all dead. All dead. Greg, be a baby.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers
What
died.
level do you think this is?
At the time,
V0?
it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. Yeah, this the Final Destination family seems about right. They're just all doomed to die. I would just want to be adopted by another family at this point if I knew my entire family was gonna die. I'm unsure if this is... Am I supposed to... Am I going the wrong way? Wrong way. Wrong way. Wait, what? Where am I supposed to go? I already been there. Oh, I have to go back upstairs? Oops. Damn, she's pregnant too. And she's rock climbing. Indoor rock climbing, but still. I would lend her my chalk. Ah. Am I blind? Am I? What am I? What? Where? Oh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
What is unfinished swamp? Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
He just disappeared?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
God damn it, I went all the way around to be blocked by... What is this, a vase? Where to next?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
This is
After
such
he
an
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
this is such an
Until Mom got him a
elaborate
job at the cannery.
house. Oh, can't go there.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room.
Damn,
Except Louis.
this room is cool. Cool, very cool. Gosh, this house is so intricate. I would love to live here. Holy crap. Seems so fun.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Hell yeah! Legalize marijuana!
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Do I have to keep doing these fish thingies?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
It's so hard to... It's like double tasking. Multitasking.
But he found something more.
Weed? Oh, this is sick.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Louis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Louis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Louis-topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh, this is so cool.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
This is so cool.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, this is so cool.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
The names aren't quite... Louistopia, New Louisville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Wow.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Oh, rainbows, 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 rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Whoa. Fuck.
He followed the sound of her...
Oh, silver harp, silver harp.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Sick. Wow, it's a whole other game.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Damn! I like Lewis's imagination.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I can relate. Oh, that was a sick transition though.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Jesus Christ! He decapitated himself.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh my god. That's sad. Oh, I like his keycaps. That's so sad. Yo, his room is so cool though. That was a good story.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh man, this is so sad, guys.
I wish we'd stayed.
Everyone just died. This is Everyone Dies to Game. Thank you for the recommendation. I wanted to be sad.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh my god, I hope the protagonist, like, she doesn't die. She's pregnant. Oh, this is so cute.
Tell you about that last night.
This is so cute. Oh my god, I would kill to have like a cute little cozy room like this. So jealous, so jealous.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Dude, this would be the most...
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
I would not live in the house where, like, everyone died. Like, literally everyone.
Edie had a key to it.
That's too sad. Or maybe I would. Actually, maybe I would. And wallow in the sadness. I'd probably do that. It just seems so sad.
You're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Jesus Christ.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
I can play Firewatch after this, if it's anything like...
When the fog rolled in.
First-person story. I feel like I played it like many years ago, though. When did it come out?
I got turned around.
Oh god, I can't see anything.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Oh?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I feel like I've played it, though. Oh god, I vaguely remember.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
It's so sad. Wait, they just left her? Oh, no, right.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh, no.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Jesus.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Jesus. Your family is cursed.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
Oh my god, am I the baby?
And tell you all these stories myself.
Am I coming out?
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Am I being born right now?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
She died too? Oh my god! Bro! This is like... What? Everyone just died. Isn't the child gonna die too? Oh, that's sad. The end of everything. I'm kind of confused on the plot. Like, so was it a curse then? Just everyone dying? Interesting. It was a very whimsical game. I like that. It has to be a curse. And a bit of neglect. I mean, come on, that baby in the bathtub? Like, that one was a little, It's a very whimsical game. Well, time to download Firewatch.